Silicon Valley is an infectious society, and a small community once you break through. For those people who are visiting, University Avenue just seems like a normal street. But for a connected individual, you'll see startups like Flipboard, VCs and entrepreneurs everywhere. Welcome to Manila Valley. My name is Chris Peralta. Manila Valley is an accelerator program for Filipino startups.
The Philippines today is very ripe for a huge startup explosion, and that's why I started Launch Garage. And I'm really excited to work closely with Chris to bridge that gap between Silicon Valley and the Philippine startup ecosystem.
The Philippines is a hidden gem. There's a startup roadmap initiative by the government, and fast forward 5 years later, they anticipate to have 500 funded startups valued at $2 billion. This is the opportunity why Manila Valley exists. We are trying to find the Zuckerberg of Philippines. We'll offer an accelerator program for the Filipino startups, fly them over here to Silicon Valley. They'll go through a 2-month comprehensive program to help them accelerate and grow their business. The program will focus on 3 areas: grooming a business CEO, help them learn what success looks like in Silicon Valley and then adapt it in Philippines. Access to serial entrepreneurs, expert one-on-ones, and mentors that'll help them accelerate their business. At the end of the program, the startups will have the tools from a business and execution perspective to grow their business, but also have those invaluable connections that they would have made throughout the program of being here in Silicon Valley. The final week, the startups will present their company in front of investors and Silicon Valley audience.
You need someone else that have connections and also have experience to grow a company. Chris has been helping me to create more opportunities to meet with investors, not just investors, great investors.
I found him to be one of those innovative thinkers, a great deal maker, and very awesome to work with.
So I've known Chris Peralta since 2011, and on the global partnerships team, the guy was a total standout. Dropbox, Flipboard, DreamWorks, he really was good at developing relationships that lasted for the long term, and building that kind of trust and credibility that helped him to get deals closed.
Only by being here can you really understand the Silicon Valley culture. All the events, sharing of ideas, the access to the tens of thousands of angel investors. There's so much innovation happening in Silicon Valley today, and I want to share my knowledge and my connections to the startups in Philippines. Now is the time to find those hidden gems of startups in the Philippines.